Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms. Welcome back to Bigger Than Race. You know who this is. This is your boy, Brando. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back with another banger. And you know how we always do it. Coming back with bangers and bangers and bangers. If you know like I know, you know the gaming industry is going to be more than what we think it is. Remember, there is going to be a gamer's economy. It will replace this traditional economy. And these protocols that we have the opportunity to invest in are the underlying tech that is going to help facilitate the whole plumbing of the entire system that is being built before us. Think to the future when millions and billions of people are in the metaverses, buying and playing and selling and doing all this and that, utilizing all this stuff that we have been watching for years, some of us months, and to see it come to fruition is a blessing. Some people can't make it to see their investments flourish. But you're here now, so you should be thankful. Now we see CUDOS on the screen. You know it's going to be a doozy. And today I'm going in deep. Can I say deep, deep, deep? CUDOS is connected to a lot of big players. Some on the screen that you see, BGA, AMD, Algorand, Ultra, Duck, Dow. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not go any further without telling you what exactly CUDOS is. CUDOS is the decentralized cloud computing network for everyone. CUDOS is bridging the gap between cloud and blockchain by using the world's available computing to power a more decentralized, sustainable, and connected world. Now, I don't want to talk too much. I really want the CEO to tell you a little bit about CUDOS directly from his mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bullish. Let's go. CEO Matt Hawkins.
Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about CUDO and CUDOS as well. So it started the preparation for the token launch roughly about this time last year. What was the reason for the pause?
Yeah, sure. So we started. We put together the development team in 2017, and since then we've been building the platform to make this possible, both in traditional compute and also in blockchain. So we realized last year, actually, what we want to do is to launch this token and then quickly after have real use of that network, rather than wait another 6-12 months. We want real utility pretty much from the start. So what we've been doing is been really busy building the network. From a network perspective, we've probably got about 20,000 nodes globally. It's in about 140 countries. And we've also been growing the validator network as well. So this is really high quality validator providers, staking providers that are giving us solid 24/7 quality infrastructure, and also working with data center providers as well to provide exactly the same. So the idea is that the network can then run on anybody's infrastructure. It can run on validators that are all secure, or it can run on, down to your PC or your games machine. And then also we're working really hard on partnerships. So, we've got partnerships in different areas. We've got partnerships on the dApp side, where people are building dApps that are going to run on the network. Partnerships with service providers that are going to bring in lots of demand onto the network as well. So we've got providing services for AI, video rendering, but also data services, providing blockchain data services as a Oracle. And then also we've been working with white label partners who are bringing us huge amounts of supply into the network. So we've got partners like AMD that we're looking, well, there'll be announcements later in the year, or possibly by the time this video comes out. That one will give us we're looking at a few million devices. We've got other partners going live later in the year, again, doing the same. So the idea is that we wanted to build one of the world's largest compute networks that we can then distribute this out to and have the technology and the business relationships in place. So It was the right time let's wait a year, get all of this in place, and then really we can hit the ground running when it goes.
So the theme is definitely the timing, and the timing is much better now than previously. And presumably maybe COVID and the pandemic had a bit of an impact on the market and the timing of that as well.
Yeah, that was post when we were originally putting this plan together. But as it happens, the team has all now gone remotely. Being a tech company, it's not that difficult to go remote. But what that's also done is it's made it easier for us to actually hire really, really good additional people into the team. Because previously, we're based in the UK, most of the team were local. But now we're managing to pick up kind of the best people in the space around the world that are joining the team. So it's actually, for us, been a benefit and kind of forced us to become more decentralized, which we should be as a business like this.
Yeah, sometimes these things happen for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So what's the current plans for the token?
So we have literally just launched our private sale. We're making it a very limited private sale because we've done a huge amount of development. The network's pretty much ready to go. We've done a lot of the groundwork that we've been working on for the last few years. So we're doing a really limited private sale, mainly to strategic investors. And then over the next few months, we'll be actually doing the public sale, and we'll be making that available kind of online with some exchanges or other providers that we'll be able to announce soon. That's a short window. What we're also working on is we'll have either around the time it becomes publicly available, actually probably will be around that time, then we'll have our test net as well, so that people can actually test some of the first app partners that we're working with, and there'll be either data providers or where you want to do some analysis of information and pass it back to a smart contract. And then also we are going to be going live initially on Ethereum, and we're working with one of the major blockchains as well, and we'll be going live on there so that we can basically reduce the cost of compute in smart contracts, enable data feeds and API feeds into other platforms, payment platforms, things like that. And also for blockchains that aren't Turing complete, then actually we can bring Turing complete workloads straight to those networks.
Fantastic. Sounds really smart. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe in the next video we can talk about the vision and get to know a bit more about the story, yourself, the background, and what the overall big picture vision is. Okay, great. Perfect.
All right. So you hear the bullishness. AMD. Big things popping. The cloud computing network for everyone. Not just you or me, but everyone. Now, we continue to go. Our vision is to enable more efficient use of the world's computing resources. Empower people and organizations to earn by contributing to the world's computing and making it cheaper, more sustainable, and more accessible. Founded in 2017 by serial tech entrepreneur Matt Hawkins. CUDOS' highly experienced team of entrepreneurs, engineers, data scientists, and strategists are joined by world-class advisors, including the ex-president of Sony PlayStation, Chris Deering, and the director of blockchain at AMD, Georg Rosquetz, with the mission to make better use of the world's computing power. Now, you have juggernauts like AMD and the ex-president of Sony PlayStation having a baby, and poof, they help birth CUDOS. And the CEO of CUDOS worked for about 14 years at his own other company that they developed. And they were doing, helping companies on-roll to the internet. So they made it easier for about 55 other companies all over the country, all over the world, to help them get on the internet faster. So they have the experience, and they've just brought that experience onto CUDOS and been developing this since 2017. Now they have smart contracts and dApps, scalable decentralized blockchain compute bridges, scale out layer 2 compute, scaled out decentralized cloud, provision virtually any WASM container or virtual machine workload to one of the world's largest distributed networks with over 300,000 users. Lower costs, faster transactions, creates NFTs and assets. Oracles. Connect to oracles for data services on, off-chain, or deploy your own data services to the CUDOS network and all bridged blockchains. The applications of cloud computing already uses around 20 million servers, and this number is rapidly increasing. By adding to the network the billions of electronic devices that are spread around the world, distributed computing is the bridge to the mass adoption of this revolutionary technology. Layer 2, DeFi. Hold on, let me go back. He said distributed computing is the bridge to the mass adoption of this revolutionary technology. So CUDOS is the bridge to the mass adoption to the revolutionary technology. Layer 2, Oracle, DeFi, scientific research, data analytics, artificial intelligence, and video rendering. CUDOS Network, AMD, hardware encrypted validator network. Integrated smart contracts for blockchains. And the Layer 2 Oracle compute network. Yes, on-chain, off-chain. CUDOS validator node, CUDOS validator node, CUDOS validator node. You can see here that the blockchain developer starts here, gets the smart contract, uses CUDOS, which embodies the Oracle contract, switches over here to the on-chain and off-chain CUDOS validator. They communicate with the CUDOS platform layer 3, and that's just how it works. Continues to go down and up back into the DeFi data, APIs, data feeds, and then over here on the right, the developer/cloud service consumer. Now, as an investor, to be quite honestly with you, you don't really need to know all this, but it's good to know what you're investing in. But I can assure you, you are being led to the water that you want to drink from. CUDOS validators. You can buy or run an approved CUDOS validator server. Stake 2 million CUDOS and stake for compute workloads. Earn high staking rewards plus passive income from blockchain and compute jobs. Become a validator there, guys. Now look at some of these backers. We're going to go in deep today, ladies and gentlemen. When I say going deep, we going deep. Outlier Ventures, DuckDAO, GBV. Actually, I'll pull up that. Moon Rock Capital, Animoca, X, Spin Crypto Cap, Moonwell, Double P, C-Spaudo, Blockchain Gaming Alliance, Brilliance Ventures, Innovator, Borderless Cap, China Polka. The exchanges you could purchase CUDOS on is Gate.io and KuCoin in this index. Listed on all of these beautiful things here. Now the partners. AMD, Ultra, Algorand, King Distributed Systems, Hydro 66, Animoca, Gather, Shift, Staked, Magic. My God, the list goes on and on and on. With AMD alone, ladies and gentlemen, this is a sure shot of an investment. We don't play games over here. We're trying to take you to the bag. Ring, ding, dong. Ring, a ding, 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 dong. Keep your head ringing. These cryptos going to keep your head ringing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you can see the partners, I love to go 6 degrees of separation. So we're going to go down the lane. Now, Blockchain Gaming Alliance is the first one that comes up. Blockchain Gaming Alliance is an organization committed to promoting blockchain within the game industry. Our goal is to spread awareness about blockchain tech and encourage adoption by highlighting their potential to foster new ways to create, publish, play, and build strong communities around games. The BGA also provides an open forum for individuals and companies to share knowledge and collaborate, create common standards, establish best practices, and network. Now, just look at the members. I've gone through this before in other videos, but for people who have not seen those videos and are not aware of the Blockchain Gaming Alliance, you need to know about the Blockchain Gaming Alliance. Now look at these members. You got Ubisoft, Matic, Chromia, MD Mobox, AMD, Galaxy, Boson Protocol, Tezos, Anarchy, Exile. Look, Polkadot, DAP Radar, Courtesy, and Animoca brands. Still loading. I don't know. Some of these logos are not showing. Let me here load it up again for you. Art, One Way, Algorand. You can just look. Still loaded. Boom. So much. Consensus, Game Lot, Drops, Yoshi, Engine, Sandbox, Ultra. Don't sleep, ladies and gentlemen. I've been telling you about Ultra. You've been warned. Okay, we're going to look at it today also, though. This is the Blockchain Gaming Alliance. So I'm not going to keep going because it goes on forever. But that's CUDOS. Connected to the BGA. Also Outlier Ventures. This is a popular venture fund in crypto. And you could just look at their portfolio and see what they're investing in. And, you know, we are on the right spot because we have some of these cryptos as well. Cosmos, CUDOS, which you should now have. Fetch AI, you know, Ethereum. IOTA, I'm going to start buying. And Ocean, I'm going to be starting to buy. But yeah, this is what's in their bag. So they're pretty big. They're doing a lot of things with the AR, VR space, metaverse. So they're hidden, but they're mighty. Now we know Animoca brands. This, you know, we talk about Animoca all the time just to see their investment portfolio. Alien Worlds, Atari, Axie, Binance, CUDOS, DAP, Harmony, Polygon, Splinterlands, Yield Guild, and there's others. But we know that it's all bullish. Okay? So now we come to AMD, which is another part of the CUDOS. AMD, you guys seen AMD's logo around. Many people may not know about it, but they deal with the chips and computing. But to give you a rundown, what is AMD in a computer? Advanced Micro Devices, Inc., global company that specializes in manufacturing semiconductor devices used in computer processing. The company also produces flash memories, graphics processors, motherboard chipsets, and a variety of components used in consumer electronics goods. That's AMD. And AMD is dealing with CUDOS. So what does that tell you? You can also purchase AMD on the stock market. Okay, they're a publicly traded company dealing with all these games and technology. And knowing where the world of technology is leading, aren't we in the best spot? I mean, aren't we? New AMD Radeon Pro series GPUs bring groundbreaking high-performance AMD RDNA to architecture to Mac Pro. I would like to think that CUDOS is having something to do with this stuff because CUDOS is already off the ground and running. They took the time they needed, an extra year, to prepare themselves so that when they do launch, they can hit the ground running immediately and start having users, validators, node runners, node operators, however you want to structure it. But this is already in the works. It's just a matter of time until the use case behind it and all of the effort, the work that you don't see matches the price. The key thing in this game is just about being patient. If you can find the right assets to invest in and be patient, you will get the reward. Now, AMD, guys, you can come back over here and look all into AMD, but it's booming. They've always been booming, and they always will. Now, CUDOS is also partnered with Ultra, who is also partnered with AMD. Now, you see the 6 degrees of separation and how it all connects. It all connects. Ultra, a new era for gamers. Ultra is the first entertainment platform providing a variety of games, industry services under a single roof, accessible through a single login. Discover, buy, and play games, watch live streaming, feeds, interact with your favorite influencers, participate in contests, compete in tournaments, and much more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ultra. Now, let it show you what is to come. A new dimension awaits. Are you ready?
This is not software. It's an interactive space where you, me, and we play and win. We make games. We share our lives in an ecosystem that grows virally and distributes wealth to everyone. It's built for you, with you. Here you will earn money by playing games, promoting them, or by selling them. Earn more by writing articles, watching ads, and through many other rewarding activities. To power this space, an eco-friendly blockchain foundation. It's fast and easy to use. Our proven distribution technology is used by leading video game companies and has successfully served millions of game downloads around the world. Our All-Stars executives team who built leading brands and global platforms. This is not software. This is Ultra.
Woo! You know you got the chills because I'm over here shivering right now. Shivering from all the bullishness. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, embrace blockchain technology. All the content you buy from Ultra, such as games, DLCs, and virtual items, are on-chain digital goods you truly own. On Ultra, you're in control of your assets as though they were physical items. These assets can be sold, traded, and given away to your friends within Ultra or outside of Ultra through third-party marketplaces and mobile apps. a new world of possibilities. Ultra's blockchain tech and its developer toolkit allow game and application developers to enhance their products with new features and mechanics that are impossible to achieve without blockchain technology. Get ready for a stream of innovations and rewarding experiences you've never seen the likes of before. Oh, more bullishness. Sharing ecosystem. Bring your friends, share what you love, and be rewarded for it. Discover and interact. Ultra transforms games distribution by leveling the playing field for developers, players, streamers, and everyone in the ecosystem. Now, I'm convinced that Brad Garlinghouse was talking about leveling the playing field for the new gamers economy. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. See, it wasn't what they thought it was or what they alluded us to think it was. It was that they were telling us a story for the overall game to play out with. See, the level playing field is leveling everything. Gamers can have a level playing field. Artists can now have a level playing field. Real estate agents can now have a level playing field. Robots can now have a level playing field. Humans who are up on the game of the new blockchain industry and the economy of the gamers and this whole metaverse, you are one of a kind. And I'm going to keep telling you why Kudos is so bullish, because they are now partnered also with Magic, which is a plug and play off that grows with you. Get peace of mind with secure, extensible passwordless authentication that's built to scale, all with a few lines of code, and you can try for free. And who are they trusted by? User Voice, Decrypt, Brella, Polymarket, Fairmint. And we keep scrolling down. We're going to go to some of their partners. Who they backed by? North Zone, Tiger Global, Lightspeed, SV Angel, Digital Currency Group, Coin Fund, Vault Capital, Unusual, and Refactor Capital. Big, the Digital Currency Group alone should set you up to earn some big time money. Now, we always have to do 6 degrees of separation. So they're buying Kudos. Those that are in the know are holding Kudos because they know what's getting ready to take place. Boom, all over on your dome. Now, I want that to boom in your portfolio. That's why I'm bringing this to your attention and putting some more emphasis on this. Now, King's Distributed Systems, which is another partner. Virtualized hybrid computing from any cloud on-demand vCPUs and vGPUs to any edge, a unified compute fabric. Now, their mission is going along the lines with Kudos, because obviously they're partnering for reasons. They can both help each other scale and grow.
There are a couple of barriers to computing right now. One is the high cost. Companies are spending an absolute fortune to rent computers from commercial cloud, and researchers are not able to access enough compute power from the national research infrastructure. On top of that, you have to learn to use that expensive equipment. So we're doing two things here at King's Distributed Systems. One, we're making compute 10 times cheaper. And two is we're making it dead easy to use. They state their problem, it goes to hundreds of thousands of computers and gives them their results back with no hassle whatsoever. There are hundreds and thousands of computers and libraries and classrooms and labs, schools and enterprise that are doing absolutely nothing. So by harnessing all of the idle devices, you can greatly increase capacity and put it to good work. So there's an application called DiskFit. It allows us to model galaxy kinematics. When analyzing each galaxy image file, we have to go through the computations 200, 2,000, 10,000 times. If you do them in series, it will take a week. If you do them in parallel, it'll take a dozen minutes. By shortening that distance between asking the question and getting the answer, we're going to accelerate research and discovery across the board. There is so much data being produced right now. Processing it all takes a lot of compute power in order to realize the benefits for society.
King's Distributed Systems, ladies and gentlemen. Working hand in hand with CUDOS. If you ask me, it seems like they're making a lot of money. In cloud computing, we've seen other cryptos that are dealing with that space, and they've only gone up in pricing and value. And we're right on the cusp. These are some of the partnerships and I guess toolkits that they use over there at the King's SDS. So this is all forever growing, and you see these strategic partnerships happen for reasons to continue to push the ball forward and to keep elevating and evolving the new industry, the newer trends, the new systems. There's nothing we can do about it. The only thing we can do is piece together what they have placed in front of us and to try to connect the dots to see where we can get in, where we fit in. And ladies and gentlemen, where we can get in to fit in to continue making wealth going forward within the blockchain cryptocurrency space is by having a bag of CUDOS. Roadmap. Oh! Sorry, the wolf comes out of me when I see the moon. Q1 2021, which they've already fulfilled. Q2, private testnet, 350,000 users signed up. CUDOS first testnet, carbon neutral blockchain, blockchain and validated explorer, wallet integrations, NFT support. Q3, where we are now, CUDOS on-chain staking early Q3. I heard that released. CUDOS incentivized public testnet. CUDOS payouts to all CUDO. Ethereum Bridge and Cosmos IBC Bridge. Turning complete smart contract initially with Rust support. Community governance proposals. Hardware encryption support. Testnet support from compute workloads. Launch CUDOS grants program. Launches first CUDOS hackathon. CUDOS mainnet version 1 with BFT consensus. Boom! Now if we look at the team, Matt Hawkins, Andrew Sturmy, data scientist Dr. Joan Garcia, Richard Pooley, Andrew Walker. Now the investors. George is the director of blockchain for AMD, former president and CEO of Sony Entertainment, Europe, father of the PlayStation. The PlayStation was a beast and still is. Maggie Fang, early major investor in Alibaba and Uber. The list keeps going on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, guys, they even have more advisors. All of these. Nuno Pereira, client advocate, CEO at Borderless Capital, co-founder of Double Peak Group, co-founder of Block Rocket, Block Venture, coalition partner, venture partner at Ascension Ventures, gamer and tech evangelist. Big. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take my word for it. I mean, what do I know? I'm only a guy behind a computer screen. Sometimes I wear a wizard hat, and sometimes I don't. But one thing you can count on, is that the information will lead you to the bag. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who this is. This is your boy, Brando. Investigate truth on your own terms.